Hey, it's Alex from Growing Goodings, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how I wash and prep Claire's wool diaper covers. What I do first is I fill up my sink with warm water, and I use just regular baby shampoo. You can be fancy and totally get like ones that are wool specific, but this works really great and it's really cheap. So warm water, I'm going to get them really soaked so I can wash them out. Wool is one of those types of fibers that will hide a lot of dirt. So I really want to make sure that I mix it around and get all parts of it wet and cleaned. All right, so after I do this part, I'm going to squeeze all the water out. Wool is extremely absorbent, which is why it makes using it as a diaper cover really, really great. So really need to squeeze the water out so that we are not taking like ages to dry, which I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. So wool is funny. You can totally wash wool in your washing machine, but I have not had success with that because I find that it will shrink or felt or do other weird things where it stretches in a weird way. So I really do prefer to wash my wool in the sink in my kitchen to make sure that nothing crazy happened to it. Now look at that water. I did have a few new to me pieces that were bleeding a bit of the dye, but oh well. So the next part is the most important part with wool diapers is you have to lanolize it. Lanolin is this like kind of like a Vaseline like feeling, but it's a little thicker. It leaves a waxy substance on whatever you put it on. And so what you do is you basically melt the lanolin in hot water, which I'm doing here, trying to dissolve it. And on top of the water, it leaves this like waxy film. So then you put your cloth diapers inside out back into that water and you let it soak, and you make sure you flip it over so both sides of your diaper, of your wool, gets lanolin on it. I set my timer for about 10 minutes and let them soak. And so now I'm going to try to, again, squeeze as much water out of it as possible. And I like to lay them flat to dry. And it will take a long time to dry, but that's okay. Alrighty, so squeeze, 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 get all of this out. And you can even see like the water still has a little color. So now I'm going to put these next covers in. And I so love all these little skirties that I got for Claire because they're just so sweet and it doubles as like a cute outfit. So my favorite. All right, while we let those ones soak in the lanolin, I'm going to start folding some of our clean cloth diaper flats. People ask me, what is my favorite fold? This is the one I'm currently using with Claire. I don't know the name of it. I'm sure you could look it up and there is a name. But this one is one of my favorites because it really makes that middle section have a lot of layers. And these flats are all a bamboo hemp kind of flat. So extra absorbent. And then I throw a little doubler in between. Really easy to do this. I like to pre-prep my flats so that I can just go and change Claire without having to fold anything with her on the counter. So here's Ava. She is going to also learn how to fold some flats here. All right, so look at Ava go. She is turning 7 next week, which is pretty crazy because I started cloth diapering with her when she was a newborn. Like literally from the day we got home from the hospital, Ava was my first cloth diaper baby. I wanted to with Emberly, but I just didn't have the money at the time to invest in that. So Ava got to be my first cloth baby. And look at her now. Now she is folding cloth diapers for her littlest sister. Pretty crazy. So here we're going to keep folding. I'm going to get all of our cloth diapers folded and put away in this kind of 10-minute window. I typically do cloth diaper laundry every other day, not because I absolutely need to do them every other day, but because I really like the certain flats that I do have. So I try to get the cloth diaper laundry done every other day. I do probably have enough to go like a week just because I cloth diapered twins before. So on another note, where do we put our cloth diapers? Well, in this lovely island, there's this big drawer, and this is where I house all our cloth diapers. We don't own a changing table. We haven't had one since Ava was a baby, and we didn't even use it. So this is perfect. We put all the cloth diapers right here in this island, and then we use a blanket to change whatever baby or toddler needs to be changed. So it works really well. It holds everything and it's easily accessible. And here we go. We're going to put blanket right on top, close the drawer, put the cloth wipes in there. And that drawer's for my wool, and there you go. All right, so the timer went off. We are going to put another towel down over these ones, squeeze it out, and lay them flat. So this whole process in all of like washing and lanolizing does not take long. Like it feels like it takes longer as I'm videoing, but you really can do it in about 20 minutes. It doesn't take a long time, and then you can keep them with this lanolin for like a month. And so I ended up moving our wool over to the windowsill. It's been about 24 hours, and wool really does hold on to liquid for a long time. So they need some drying a little more, but that's okay. If you have like a drying rack, that would be really great too. I just don't like to hang them because I don't want them stretched. All right, guys, that's it. That is how I wash Claire's wool. Thank you for watching. Bye.